Walk in.
Can that just be the intro?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Hi everyone. Hi.
Dude, that reel was awesome. That reel was fantastic.
We're doing what we did last year again. We're on camera. What's good?
Hi.
It's been a 4 years since I've been on camera.
Yeah, Chris is looking a little different.
Chris did grow about a full foot in height vertically.
I'm at 4'6".
Yeah. Oh my.
Owned.
So.
Oh, you have your awesome Apple Watch controlling the
Yeah.
camera.
So a lot of things happened. There was another gap between this episode and the last one. Not as big as the ones between that one and the one before that, but like some things happened. A very big thing happened. 3 out of 4 of us
Got engaged.
That's right.
Polyamory wins again.
You guys are so chud fucking Miami, Florida.
And then we went.
That's what this is about.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was
We
so
didn't-
lost. I was like, I don't fucking know
the
what he's
cruise,
talking about.
You guys didn't talk about the cruise on the podcast yet.
I don't remember the last time I recorded a podcast. Ooh. Like me, Tomashi life.
Yeah,
like,
they went
making
on.
me like.
They went on an
Chill.
awesome cruise.
That.
And
and
Bento stayed
they
home.
They went to Mexico and Bermuda, right?
No.
Mexico
And
Honduras.
Honduras. When they were in Honduras, they committed a lot of crimes and they almost got arrested many times.
yeah.
That did happen.
I mean,
Yeah,
our
that shit
tour
fucked up.
guide in Honduras did say, traffic signs. They're just a suggestion.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just like America.
Yeah, that's
so.
just Massachusetts.
Yeah.
That's everywhere.
Yeah.
But I'm driving.
Funny. Awesome cruise.
We didn't touch wild animals we were not supposed to touch.
Yeah, they touched me, honestly.
got
Like,
a
if I'm
monkey.
just being real, they touched me, and you know what? I might cancel some of them in the coming years, but
Cancel some
The monkey that
It's
sat
not
on your
really good.
shoulder.
yeah, that's not here or there.
The monkey was
That's-
reaching into places the monkey should not have been reaching.
Exactly.
That's all we'll say on that one.
Like, I was so embarrassed. I was literally creaming in front of people, and it was embarrassing. I won't.
Are you sure you want to say that?
That's it's just a truth.
That didn't happen.
I'm just a truthful person. It happens, and you know what?
You
Let
say
me just
the
say
right
it.
thing, you're a smart person.
Exactly. I didn't do anything wrong. Things around me did things that were wrong, and I was honestly a victim.
Not as much as our friend who got abducted by the men in black, and we have yet to see them again.
That's facts. That's
True.
They got
They got ambushed,
That's why I don't care.
and who knows what happens then.
Yeah,
Right,
and
exactly.
and McLean was so concerned that they were gonna go after Bento next that because my parents got me an international data plan, whenever we were in another country, I told Bento that. Wait, no, my joke doesn't make sense.
You told Bento I was. Well, you kept him updated. I passed away, unfortunately. And it was sad. But Bento heard this. He heard I was ill. He heard I passed away.
I did.
But
I
he
did
heard I
get
was
a
back.
text saying that McLean is dead.
But I came back day 3 or whatever. I didn't read the Bible, but something like that. It was pretty similar. Like, I didn't see him or anything, but just not. It was like not far off. It was just like a little off.
All I know about this cruise, all I remember is that it was the almost biggest cruise ship ever, and that you guys were in Miami at
It was?
first, and you were
At
in
the time.
Tamarind. And then you were unable to walk forwards in Miami. Mike tried to walk forwards and fell over.
I can
Well,
walk.
But that
forwards.
could be anyone.
I can walk forwards all day, every day. That's maybe one of the things that I was built with.
If you live in Miami, your city fucking sucks.
Yeah, no,
That's true.
that city was very. We tried walking, and they effectively shot us on sight when we tried. Like, they were not happy that we were trying to walk around, and I'm like, I don't have a car.
I know exactly 3 people from Miami. 2 of them met on a Minecraft server called Bullies Craft, and they're now engaged and having a kid. Sorry, they might be married already and having a kid.
Did they name their kid Bullycraft?
They might name their kid. Their middle name might be Rippin. That was the server owner.
That does remind One of the things
that was real.
that does remind
I haven't
us
made up anything.
of something.
There are many people in this world.
That reminds me of a thing that happened on the cruise. We decided to watch a game show. I don't remember what was the name of it. It was like the couples
It's
one.
called Too Hot to Handle.
No, it was like 3 married
It
couples.
was called like sex. Oh, like
Oh, the
It's
fucking
called sex
the
porn.
theater game show. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, like there's 3 married couples, and the youngest couple was like, "Oh yeah, we met on Steam, and we used."
no, they met on a Christian dating app.
They-
And they added each other on Steam, and they said that their Steam nicknames were
Their
I don't
pet
remember.
names.
Yeah, their pet.
Their pet names.
They got asked like, "Do you have pet names?" And like, we don't have that, but we sometimes call each other by our Steam.com nicknames when we play like
Username.
Valorant or something.
It was like Cold Rage
No,
and
it
like
was
Ice
Siege.
Queen or some
Yeah,
shit
it
like
was
that.
Siege. They played.
They
Siege.
played a bunch of Siege.
You know what? That
Dude.
made that so much more enjoyable. They
We had
Christian
one of my
daters.
friends on that cruise has played a lot of Siege, and she heard that and physically fell out of her seat.
Yeah,
That's
she
really funny.
fell out fully.
It is very fucking funny. I didn't hear about this before. They're calling each other Cold Rage.
It was some
It
shit
was,
like
it was
that,
like
man.
it was Ice Man or something like that.
Ice
Like,
Man.
They both had something to do with ice. I was impressed.
They
I was
call
like,
me
you know
Frozone sometimes.
what?
Things got crazy. Like one of so there were 3 married couples. There was like a young one, an
Uh-huh.
old one, and one in the middle. The one in the middle, like the wife said her favorite memory was cooking pancakes at like her husband's mom's house. And then later on they said, what was the craziest place you made whoopee? And then she had that same answer.
How?
And she
Awesome.
did have the same answer.
They made whoopee.
They made whoopee.
That's
Wasn't as bad as the elderly couple that did it in the clinical room.
They did do that.
A doctor and a nurse.
And I don't know where the young people are
Some-
like, we did it on the boat, and I'm like, that's not impressive.
Sometimes you gotta run it down in the clinical room.
On the boat is like, you know what?
Like on the ship that they were on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, who gives a shit?
Yeah, I'm like, I don't like respectfully. You gotta say something like the Catamount statue, which someone did.
Gotta get a little
That
more
one's true.
adventurous.
Someone did it on the Catamount statue.
I think you could do
What
it on
did
like
you-
Statue of
Yeah.
Liberty.
That's crazy.
Like you can go inside it, you know.
Yeah,
you could.
someone's done it
People
in the
have done
Statue
that.
of Liberty.
I think
Many
people have
people
done
done
it.
that.
There was also another highlight, like another sort of game show thing we went to, which was the hottest man contest.
I like that one.
Who-
Hank Schrader won that.
And there was a guy who just
Uh,
looked like Hank Schrader.
There was a guy who behaved in a very similar manner to McLean's father, who
Okay.
won.
Interesting.
And there's also a guy who we immediately clocked as gay.
Yeah, he was gay.
Yeah, he was.
I mean, that
I love
happens
them,
sometimes.
And
My answer is true.
the other thing was they had like 3 women from the audience be judges. They were homophobic. They didn't let me or McLean do it.
It
And
was fucked up.
there was a point where like one of the challenges was to like just like dance for them,
Yeah. it
and
was
one of them
dancing.
got like really close to one of the women.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, someone got assaulted on that cruise ship.
That's crazy. Dude, cruise ships are so fucking like bizarre alien world to me, man. I can't believe that people go on those like often.
There's bread and wine, and there's not much else.
Brandon is on one right now.
That is true.
That is
She
true.
is on
He is
one.
on
I
one.
guess.
I get people going on them like once or twice ever. I don't get why you would go on them like as regularly as some people do, because there are like cruise shippies.
Yeah, there
I
are-
got like
there
an
are cruise
uncle that go on like 2 or 3 a year.
Like that's insane.
ships. I can't do that. The boat. I will say it felt good to be on a fortress dedicated to capitalism, a fortress of capitalism that floats in the ocean.
17 floors high.
I was sitting on a boat
Is the
pulling
size of a
out
city block.
of like
Yeah.
you know countries, and I'm just like, this boat is playing. I'm listening to club music in the back of the boat, watching us pull out of boat country. Like I'm like, that's crazy,
Yeah.
messed up. But you know what? I loved it. I had a lot of fun, and I was glad to be off of it.
Yeah.
I was glad to have my friends return to me and not be like sentenced to prison in Mexico and unable to return.
I
Yeah.
came close.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
came close.
And one of the most consistently fun parts of the cruise was whenever we had dinner.
It was fun.
Somehow, like, our brains just collectively, like, turned off. There were reasons it happened, but, like...
Somehow.
Yeah, somehow it happened,
I was
you know?
not sober for most of that cruise. I had a lot of alcohol.
These two weren't as bad as Justin.
I mean,
Justin was doing his best.
I mean, like, but, yeah, dinners were very fun. Mike's friend Justin is a creature.
But I love Justin.
He got repeatedly bullied by his girlfriend and everyone else at the table and our servers.
He did get bullied by our servers. I think one night he ordered like 4 Coca-Colas and didn't realize they cost money each time he refilled it.
They didn't charge him.
They didn't?
No.
That's hilarious.
Because they felt
And
bad?
then
No, they were just G's.
he put his butter on the table, and took
It's
his
like the
bread,
square.
and just started like mashing.
Yeah, he took the way
Well,
that
it was
they
not on the plate either. Crumbs
Yeah.
were everywhere. So his girlfriend on a different table turns around and just goes, "Justin, what are you doing?" To the entire restaurant.
Yeah, the way that this was described to me is that Justin took out the square butter packet, put it on the table, not on a plate, and then took the bread and started like slamming it onto the table. And his girlfriend turned around, screamed at him, and everyone else in the biggest cruise ship in the world, almost the dining hall, looked straight at him immediately.
Not as bad as when this guy shouted out, "What? Penis and pussy!" in this dining hall when me and another friend of mine, Josh, were talking about
Mexican dessert.
Mexican dessert and cheese.
Yeah, I
What did
swear,
you say?
I said like, "Oh yeah," Josh said to me, "Oh yeah, a lot of Mexican desserts are like dairy formed or like have milk or like cheese in it, you know?" And then this guy over here turns to me and goes, "Penis and pussy? What?"
I swear that is the words I heard enter my ears and process through my head. I heard them clear as day. I swear to God I heard penis and pussy. And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
We were
I was
talking about
stunned.
flan.
And I couldn't deduct.
This is not close to any of those words.
And everyone laughed at me for some reason.
For some reason.
Also, I will confess to my own like fuck up. I forgot how bolognese is pronounced.
Well, the first time you didn't know, the second time you forgot what they told you.
What did you say? Like Bologna?
Yes!
That's crazy.
And I said, no, me and Bento say that because we played Hell's Kitchen on Roblox and Bento
Yeah, that's like a bit.
oh, spaghetti bolognese.
Bologna.
And then the
Bologna.
second time, I was confident I had it right, so I even like showed off a bit and said bolognese.
Bologna.
He went, I'll have this spaghetti bolognese. And everyone was just sitting there like, that's
They just
not,
said it like
that's not how
XQC.
it's pronounced.
We weren't sober a single time during that time.
I had free alcohol. What was I supposed to do?
Yeah, apparently
I had
going to
alcohol
Miami
every
and then
day.
going on the cruise just kind of, you get drinks placed into your hands pretty often.
I
woke
had
up
like
every morning and
2
I had-
or 3 free drinks that I just happened to get at a bar. And
Yeah, I mean, we
Miami
got-
for no real reason.
We got strawberry daiquiris a lot. You put me onto those. Them shits are good.
I enjoyed a lot of the drinks I had, and I was, I'd wake up at like 8 or 9, I'd walk over to the coffee bar and get the alcoholic coffee, which is yummy, and that was how I start my day.
Another thing I remembered during dinner, on the very last night, a bunch of unskippable cutscenes happened.
Yeah, it was delayed too, and I thought for sure they were about to start, and they didn't start, and I was like, I thought for sure an unskippable cutscene.
Like, for some reason, our waiters started dancing.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they
Like,
were
for no
dancing.
reason.
Cool.
And also, at one point, like, I looked at, like, the manager of the, like, diner we were in on the ship, talking to a table full of children about, like, managing the restaurant.
That's crazy.
Every single time I was talked to during those nights, I was on the verge of a panic attack because I was like, I was talking to an NPC in a video game and I had to make sure I said the exact right things to not piss them off.
I thought I was all right because I realized I looked around at our table and I said our table is fucked. I don't know what our table's gonna do.
Yeah,
So I was like, every time I was there, I'm like, I have to walk in for like a minute, and I
remember
have to talk to these people.
Another thing that happened. So, when you ordered at the place, it was the type where like, oh, you have a starter, then your main course, then a dessert, and at the top they have the chef's recommendations. And normally, if you want that, you'll just say, I want the chef's recommendations. McLean ordered the chef's recommendations without realizing it, so he just set it out fully. And we kept calling him a bot.
During the dinners, you get
the bot answer.
an appetizer, an entree, and a dessert. And he ordered the chef's recommendation at the top of the page, verbatim, instead of just saying, I'll have the chef's.
I didn't know it was there. I didn't see it.
It's the top of the page,
front
and center.
It is probably the largest words on the page.
I looked for what I needed to order. I thought that was like just a sentence. I didn't care about it. And
That is pretty funny.
You'll have the chef's recommendation then.
Yeah, everyone else at the table told me I had it. They're like, you're having the chef's recommend. I'm like, what? Oh, I guess so.
There were some bot orders. There were some days when the entire table ordered the exact same thing for like an appetizer.
Everyone copied me because I ordered early that day. I was one of the pioneers,
Also,
not a bot.
Something me and McLean both did. We couldn't figure out how to eat French onion soup.
Oh yeah, I beefed that. It was really, really yummy, but I couldn't figure that shit out.
Interesting.
That shit is weird.
It's like a cheese top, and you just smash the cheese. You straight smush it. Like the squirrel eating the bread, you straight smush that, and you eat it. And it's like there's soup in there.
I can't envision this contraption. I'm not a soup head.
Well, you will. You know what? I think you'd be like, wow, there's a lot of cheese in here. Reminds me of my pizza. I'm on my Brittany shit. Oops, I hit again. I'm on my French onion soup shit. Yummy soup under the cheese. You'd be like that, and you'd eat the cheese straight up. You'd eat the whole soup, and you'd get it.
I'm moving on from that.
Otherwise, other than the dining experience, we mostly just drank a lot of alcohol and stumbled our way across the ship multiple times because we got lost.
There was one night where I threw up, and that's because like one of the drinks I had was called a strawberry blonde, and I don't know if that just fucked me up or if it was also like how much the boat was rocking, but like when I went to bed at night, I woke up at like 4 a.m. and threw up in the toilet.
Let's just say I had some of the best nights of my life sleeping because I hit that bed and it was the next morning immediately.
There was one night where like the rocking was like the worst it was on the cruise.
Yeah.
And like I actually, when I went to sleep, I actually thought it was like kind of relaxing. It was like a hammock.
Yeah, it was nice being rocked, lulled into slumber,
Yeah, and our room also had a balcony, which meant we could do some people watching.
Like the guys that played cards right under us on a table for like 8 hours straight.
And
8 hours is crazy.
I remember at one point I was just sitting out on the balcony and I saw someone in a room like across from us that I swear to God he was like in the cuck chair or some shit. Like he was like sitting like crisscross applesauce on their balcony while a girl and some other girl like talked about him and like kept pointing at him. I don't know what was going on.
There, statistically speaking, at least a few people on your cruise ship got cucked during the cruise. Just like statistically speaking. Yeah. That might have been one of them.
So when it comes to food, other than like the diner, there was Sorrento's, which was like your 3 a.m. pizza place, which was fine.
It was not that good. It was your 3 a.m. pizza place.
Yeah. The main place we went was Windjammer. Was that?
Windjammer.
The Windjammer.
It was the all-you-can-eat place.
Yeah. See, Bento, you could have survived. They sold burgers.
That sounds like a really awesome cruise. I think I'm not going to go to cruise
That's fair.
And you probably would have exploded.
And there were
Like day 3, you're just like a stain that's on the roof, walls, and floor.
yeah, there were also, of course, there was some excursions we went on. We briefly mentioned the animals in Honduras.
Not really worth talking about.
Yeah, I didn't see any animals.
You just kind of went around. None of you had the poop disaster water.
Well, like the excursions in general are. I mean, I want to talk about the wrestling thing I went to.
That was
We didn't go to that, so.
Yeah, it was interesting because like it was me and one of Mike's friends, and like she has a boyfriend, but some like college like frat dude like sat next to me, and he just completely assumed she was my girlfriend.
Interesting.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah, and the wrestling of
I started stimming, and now they're making fun of me.
Oh, I'm not making fun of you. You're making fun of yourself, but you think I'm making fun
Okay,
of you.
well,
I'm
McLean
joining
joined
the
me.
trend. But I can make fun of you if you want me to.
yeah, the wrestling event. It
I
was
think it's kind of like Labubu.
it was very interesting. It was like a fortress in the middle of nowhere. The event, you know, like where are you going?
my cell phone.
And the main thing that stuck out to me was when they were doing the introduction. It was like a 5 or 6 person free for all. Ow! It was like a 5 or 6 person free for all, and they had like these screens that they were doing like the introductions to the wrestlers.
Yeah.
So much AI generated slop on those TVs.
Unlucky.
There's a lot of AI stuff in Mexico.
Dude, they're taking the heart out of wrestling intros.
Yeah.
It's so sad.
Yeah, and I at the beginning of the match, me and the frat guy I was sitting next to, we both thought the ref.
Dude, your PC blue screened. That's fucking crazy.
My phone's recording. Anyway,
We'll have the phone audio for a bit, I guess.
yeah. Anyway,
That's crazy. I have not seen a blue screen in a minute.
Blue screens are a lot rarer nowadays.
I'm
I'm
lost.
impressed by that.
I lost my train. Right. So we thought that the referee was one of the players because they introduced him as Mr. Taco.
That's crazy.
That's crazy that they have a ref named Mr. Taco.
They call you Mr. Burger.
They call me Mr. Bacon Cheeseburger.
No lettuce, onion, or tomato is your catchphrase. You go up on the stage and you say, I don't like the lettuce, tomato, or
I
onion.
do
on
not
my
like
burger."
other toppings. I get my burger medium well.
My burger must be a hockey puck that can be used on the rink.
Dude, medium well is fine. Fuck you, man.
Medium well is fine.
I order my medium well steak at the
You're almost done setting up your PC. I don't care.
Once in my life, I want to eat a steak well done just to see how bad it is. Like, I have to know.
Good.
I have to know. I want to enter Rubberland.
I like my steak still bleeding, bro.
But yeah,
I like it when Gordon says it's still mooing in Hell's Kitchen. I miss Hell's Kitchen.
should I run OBS in safe mode? I don't know what
I
it
think you
means.
need to, but like
It's
you
your
can if
future.
You want to? It is your future.
I miss the feeling I got when I would play Gordon Ramsay's Hell's Kitchen on Roblox. I miss the feeling of joy that I got when I was good at a video game.
Okay, I have no idea
Yeah, I
if
just
that
haven't
last
played
recording
it.
was saved. If
There's a chance that the footage got corrupted actually because your PC crashed. That happened.
yeah, so
To me.
let's just hope that doesn't happen again.
Well,
Okay.
You should probably check the footage to see how much we lost. If we need to restart the episode.
No.
No, the phone's recording.
Oh yeah, the phone. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
You're right.
I'll just put a disclaimer saying like, hey, the audio might be shit at first.
Fair enough. Sorry, I'm looking at my phone to see what else we did.
Alright, so anyways, technical difficulties aside, I got fondled by a guy that sold me tequila in Mexico.
He did fondle you. That was crazy.
That was bizarre.
This is the first I'm hearing about this in any capacity.
He was awesome.
What does
Yeah,
that
yeah.
mean?
I got fondled by a guy that sold me tequila in
He
Mexico.
touched his nipples and stuff. It was kind of.
He didn't just touch him. It was a whole,
Like,
a
yeah,
whole
What, he
display.
fucking like twisted?
Of
Like circles.
yeah.
Feels pretty good.
Okay, interesting. I guess that's what they do.
Files
to fucking-
corrupted. Okay. We're using
Oh,
phone.
we got
on.
the
That's
phone.
what they do to tourists in Mexico. There's probably a way to save that. You can look online after.
Yeah.
Justin got fondled too.
But yeah, that's fine.
I didn't
have
get
not seen a
fondled.
blue screen in so long.
Yeah, that's because you look
hilarious.
so straight.
The
Yeah,
thing is,
I
this
know.
like I mainly use my computer. This laptop is the slowest thing known to man.
Yeah.
It's a
that's
Lenovo ThinkPad.
fair.
That's why I watch
Actually, like that Intel.
like all the time.
Dude, you're running off of a Pentium! Dude, I thought they discontinued those in 2004. Dude, no fucking wonder. That's crazy. Dude, I'm surprised this thing didn't fucking blow up. I'm surprised this thing didn't blow up.
I
like
used
the
this for the
Chain
last
Chomp guy.
time. I used this for the last time we recorded in person. I don't know why that happened.
Interesting. Yeah, you did use it last time, that's true.
Yeah.
The computer was looking through all of its files and found like 800 of them. That
Wait,
don't
I should
exist
probably-
anymore.
Audio sync.
Oh yeah, audio sync again. So I'm looking at my calendar to see what else happened to me in the last month. We took a lot of trips throughout random parts of Massachusetts, including the great Springfield Holyoke area.
I didn't.
You were there.
You were there.
You drove me. I know you were there because we were talking about how awesome the Holyoke Mall is. I did hear today that apparently some people there was maybe a gunfight in the Round One Mall this morning. Because Holyoke, Massachusetts might be the highest crime area in the state.
I don't.
They
think
have the coolest arcade
That's cool.
in the state there,
I think that's kind
which
of
is
cool.
crazy.
the gunfight.
Yeah. That's kind of like I don't own a gun, so I can't participate. If it was like a sword fight,
Do you own a sword?
of sorts.
They have like a nice walkable town with like cool shit in the area in like the middle of fucking nowhere over there. I always assumed that Northampton was a shithole because it's there. Because it's in Western Mass. What good would be in Western Mass? But Northampton's actually like kind of chill. And I was actually astonished by that.
Yeah.
Oh, there was an awesome. We got to walk around a lot. They have an Urban Outfitters that's like the building's made of like cement.
The building was made of cement.
Why the fuck did you pronounce it like that?
That's what my mom called
Sometimes I do
pronounces
that. I just
cement.
pronounce it funny because
Yeah.
I feel like it.
My mom
right
says
before that we recorded, the four of us plus Chris, who was supposed to be on this episode, but she was feeling kind of sick.
Yeah, she got
We went to
canceled.
see the Plymouth Rock.
We did see Plymouth Rock. It is a
It's
rock.
so big.
It's cool as
It's
fuck,
not-
honestly.
By far, it is the greatest tourist attraction in the entirety of New England.
It's true, honestly. Like, if you don't go there, you might be like a chopped chud. Like, you might be a member of that community.
So
Everyone there
It was
I saw
divine
was
going
one,
there.
not chopped, two, not chud. Like, the two things that you don't want to. Like, just go.
Yeah, Plymouth Rock did change my life, and then we went to Bowser's Big Bean Basement.
Yeah, Bowser's Big Belly that I was inside of and grumbling around.
they had the
in.
Mayflower Tua.
They
They had
did the
Mayflower
Mayflower
too.
too. It cost
And
like,
and there was a pirate nearby.
oh yeah, a pirate literally like this was unrelated to the Mayflower or Plymouth Rock or anything. There was just a guy on a boat with a pirate flag, and
Not
the
even
pirate
a
like
little,
eye
a little
patch.
dingy.
It was a
water.
little dinghy.
It wasn't even like a proper pirate flag. It was like a white flag with what?
with a tiny square pirate like a Jolly Roger just in the center of it.
Yeah, and then he was dressed as like Jack Sparrow kind of, and he just like kind of boated by.
Oh, he waved at us.
And I thought that
Wait,
maybe the great town of Plymouth might be under attack. But
I was scared.
nothing of
Nothing can phase the great and glorious Plymouth.
yeah, nothing of great issue happened.
Yeah,
Thankfully.
Plymouth is kind of like a fortress. You don't fuck with it, and it don't fuck with you.
Honestly,
What they
Yeah,
always say.
shout out to Plymouth, Massachusetts.
I can't believe that totally for real. What actually happened was that the pilgrims from the Mayflower, went off the Mayflower, and they all walked on Plymouth Rock and said, "This rock's important." And that's what happened.
That happened for sure. Nothing else could have possibly gone on.
Nothing else. I mean,
I agree with that.
They just loved that rock because it's Plymouth
Because
Rock.
it was where they landed. It's important.
Yeah.
To our history as a nation and as a continent.
How do you pronounce it? Continent.
Bento, you went through a phase where you said previously.
Yeah, no, previously is a good bit.
What about intestine? You don't say intestine.
Intestine's your bit.
Intestine.
Intestine's
Like, why do you just gotta start talking like, whoa?
Sometimes I do that. I don't know. It's like a.
Like, really, you should, you know?
It's one of my character traits, I suppose. It's one of my little, like, quirky bits. Mike made a very mean face to me right now, and I feel really bad about it.
He's lying. Don't believe him. He's lying. Don't trust him. He's lying.
I want to go back to the Florida trip for a second. Miami Airport is the worst place I've ever been to.
Have you ever been to Orlando Airport?
No.
Then you can't speak about the airports.
Orlando Airport is the worst airport I've been to.
You can't complain about the airports until you're inside the Orlando Airport, where you have to go on a train to get off your flight.
Yeah, Orlando Airport made me very upset. I had to go through a parking garage to get to the train to get me out of my terminal.
DC has the contraption that you have to go on. Which is like an elevated, it's like a box that has wheels, but the wheels are like 10 feet below the box, and it's all suspended and elevated, and you take the box to like different parts of the terminal so you get to leave.
They have the cool box.
There really is no reason for that.
Why'd you fart like that?
They're just lying about me, man. That's crazy. And now Mike's attacking me.
I'm like straight up George W., and by W I mean Washington, who never told a lie.
No,
I thought you were going to say
like W as in George W. Bush, who was
that's what I was
responsible
going to
for
say.
a great tragedy in our country.
He said a lot of lies.
He said a lot of lies.
I don't think he could stop.
Name one.
Name one. There's this saying in Texas. Well, I think it's in Texas, but it might be everywhere. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice. I don't know what he says after that.
I don't think that's specific.
Yeah, no,
he
that
did
makes
call
sense.
that one guy a liberal wiener.
He did say
in that one
that
song.
Al Gore claims to invent the internet. However, when you go on every website, it starts with W. He did claim that.
He also claimed that the attacks were the part of another country.
He did claim that. He did claim our
Sorry,
nation.
every time I keep thinking about, because we were playing, like a few days ago, we were playing Would You Press the Button, like the old fucking website from like 2013. And I got one prompt that was like, you can go back in time and change one thing about history, but you won't really be able to live through it for a lot, and you'll kind of just go back to your own timeline. It's basically just asking if you'd like to fuck around and try something. Which, first of all, like, obviously I'm pressing the fucking button. That's stupid.
Yeah.
What I would do, for sure, I would go back to 9/11 and I would put Mark Wahlberg on the plane. And I just want to see if he's really telling the truth when he says that he could have stopped it. I just want to know. You know what I mean? I just want to watch him save our great country from disaster.
That's a good question.
That's a really good one.
Dude, I think
I want to see.
He's got to put him to the test, you know?
I think
Yeah.
I would take Robert Moses and I would replace him with like someone really entertaining. And I'd be like, what happens if I just like got rid of him?
I don't know who Robert Moses is.
He's the guy. He's like the highway guy.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
the One More Lane bro. He's the founder of One More Lanes.
I see.
What if I
Interesting.
replaced him with like a different guy?
I'd go to myself, like, when I was a baby, and I'd make some, like, really scary faces at it and, like, traumatize that kid for life.
Really stupid. I just like my idea. I just want to see what Mark Wahlberg would do. Dude, those poor people are gonna either they live in a universe without 9/11, which is great, or they live in a universe without Wahlburgers. which is not a universe I want to live in. I love Wahlburgers.
Have you been to Wahlburgers?
Have you ever been to?
Never been to Wahlburgers. We need to go. I know this one.
No, it comes full circle. It comes full circle. Last time we did an in-person episode, it's how Bento discovered Wahlburgers.
You didn't know about Wahlburgers?
Oh, I guess I learned last episode. That's funny. Last IRL, I mean.
I've been
That's
to
funny.
Wahlburgers. They have photos of Ted up there. They got like posters of Ted because Wahlberg was in Ted.
Ted the Bear?
Yeah, the movie.
Yeah, the movie Ted.
That's
with
funny.
Ted.
Set in Boston.
Yeah.
They got Wahlberg in it. Wahlberg's the guy that watches so much porn. And Ted goes on his computer, he's like, there's so much porn.
That's crazy.
And it's all
That happens,
like,
yeah.
yeah, and
That's
I
a good
remember
bit.
the porn he's watching and Mark Wahlberg stands there like that. Like he's really upset about it. That Ted is watching porn on his PC.
Yeah, shout out to Mark Wahlberg. Hulk Hogan died.
He did die.
That happened.
He
We lost a generational extreme racist, but also a generational poster.
That's
On
true.
Twitter.com. He made incredible tweets such as "pooping my gym brother HH."
Pine was disappointed in me when I told him that I thought HH was the funniest thing, so I didn't know that it was also like Hail Hitler. I didn't know
Oh,
that was,
yeah.
like, what it was, so I would just say like pooping my gym brother HH, not knowing that
Yeah.
had like, any other
It
connotation.
was a Hulk Hogan signature, to be clear, at the end of his tweets. This had nothing to
Right,
do
I
with
would write
the
messages
other
that would
worst
end
guy.
with HH because I thought it was Hulk Hogan. I was like, oh, well,
You did
obviously.
do that. You did do that a few times on the Massachusetts High School Esports League server.
I did do that
I
on
don't know
there.
if that ever resulted in any like miscommunications of that type.
I never got banned.
You were
I
around.
got banned
You were always
once.
around.
I got banned once. But
I mean, it was the
I'm banning
Massachusetts High School Esports server.
There
You know,
was
maybe
some-
a lot of people might have agreed to
Dude,
that.
There was a
Everyone-
handful
so
of
it was
people
like-
biased against me that were haters, but I had my true defenders in there, and the real ones. Every real person there got it, and they didn't ban me.
This was a Discord server made by another high schooler when we were in high school in the Massachusetts Boston area that just aimed to get every village around Boston in the same all the gamers in the same server. All the people from our town joined, and very clearly there was something wrong with us compared to the rest of the towns. And they were like, "Why are so many of you tweakers from this one specific town?" And we were like, "I don't know. We have Swagbert 9000." You did have some good bits in that server.
had
You
some
had
good
the my favorite Splatoon character one where you'd stretch the guy's that image out really wide. Do you remember what I'm talking about?
I do remember
I don't know.
It's a photo.
Put
of
it on
Jer-
screen, editor. Put it on
It's
screen.
a photo of Jeremy Renner from an image that someone made of the MCU, where it's showing all the characters that died and the person that continues their legacy. It was Iron Man and his daughter from that one movie that wasn't very good, and then it was I don't fucking remember the other one, but then it was Scarlett Johansson, and then it was Jeremy Renner was the one below it, but Jeremy Renner was the only one who was just a fucking dude that was standing there, and he looked really weird.
Jeremy
It was,
Renner looks
really weird.
unusual in that picture.
And I stretched it out
So
horizontally.
that's sideways a lot.
Yeah. And
Dude, shout out to Jeremy. Shout out to the Jeremy Renner
Dude, if
app.
only there was
I
an
need to
app
do
where
that.
I could talk about that.
Oh,
You know?
there's
Yeah.
an app where I could reminisce about my favorite
We
memories.
should become
Yeah.
the #1 podcast on the Jeremy Renner app.
Yeah.
I
Is
would
it up?
No,
No,
unfortunately,
The Journey Runner app's been closed for quite some
You know,
time now.
you know,
That's surprising.
Speaking of apps, there's an app
God.
that
Oh,
I've
this bit.
become a big fan of. It's called Hiki.
There's a
God.
they made
And
a
the
dating
gimmick-
app.
The gimmick is that it's a dating app for autistic people.
Yeah,
I'm on it.
that is the bit.
I haven't opened. I opened it recently, and I saw I had 5 notifications on there.
I think,
was
like,
oh, okay.
I think at least a third of the profiles that I saw from Brendan scrolling through were all people who were just really into Has-Been Hotel.
A lot of has-been hotels.
I don't know why.
There was that
specifically,
one guy-
that branch ended up on that app a lot.
There was that one guy who used really obvious face filters. He had 2 profiles, one that didn't have anything, and another that would always come after his first profile that actually had stuff in it.
The number of people using this app has to be not very large. I feel like you've kind of gone through.
Yeah, I
everyone
keep
at this
looping.
point.
It's not more than 200.
I mean,
Yeah.
like, whenever I go into another town, I usually find some new people, but most of the time it's just, like, looping.
It reminds me of when I was like really bored like during COVID, so I looked up if there was any gamer dating apps because I was like, how bad could this be if there was one? And there was one, and I downloaded it. The first person that came up was a girl with like pink hair, like fully dyed bright pink hair. She had one favorite game listed, and it was Sai no Uta. And I was like, that's a real one right there. That is a real profile for certain. This person, I would ruin my life irrevocably if I met them.
That's how you do it.
And then
you looked directly into someone's soul with that profile.
and then every other profile on the app was like an obvious bot, or was like not a real person. But I got the one person who had a Sai no Uta list, and they had bright pink dyed hair, and they dressed like the Sai no Uta character.
They probably would have killed you.
I think that's true.
Yeah, I did.
Really fun though.
I
It would have been
convinced.
pretty funny.
Did I convince you to get on Hiki? I know I convinced you
No,
and
I
you.
did not get on Hiki, the autism dating app.
I looked at it for a day, then deleted that shit, bro.
Didn't you see someone who was like, I want to be like Sonic the Hedgehog because he's a hero?
They're right.
You look into some people's souls on that place, you know?
My phone got stolen.
And
Can I have
McLean,
What time is this?
The 811.
Thanks. I wanna.
Mike's gonna.
and McLean's, I don't know McLean's experience on the app. I just know I keep seeing him on the app.
I opened it like a week
Oh, the
ago
flash
and
is
saw
on.
the notifications on it and looked at them and said wow, and then I closed it. I sometimes like going through and pressing the X button 10 times.
Oh yeah, because that app limits you to 5.
Dude, what the fuck? That wasn't a bit, he just fell over. You just stumbled. You hit my knee, you fucker.
Was
Oh,
that like
the rug came out from you, that's what happened.
Sober.
When the doctor hits your knee, does your knee kick out? Like
I
your leg
think
kick out?
so.
Where are you
Like
going?
that?
Like that, yeah, like that.
Mike's going to take pictures with my phone to try to ruin my phone storage. I don't have a lot of storage left on it because it's an iPhone XR and I got it in 2017.
Yeah, I gotta turn
But,
the silence on.
That something else about Hiki is that you are limited to 5 likes unless you get premium
Total
Dude,
or
I
day?
didn't.
a day.
Okay.
I didn't figure that shit out. I never reached that number.
Did you match with a single? Did you like a single person?
Like maybe.
Maybe.
I matched
Okay,
with
check.
one. I've matched with one person so far, and I haven't.
Ow! What the fuck? I know. I need caffeine. I'm not awake.
Right
I-
now.
I matched with one person, and I did not talk to them at all.
I
That's
matched with
fair.
like 3 people and talked to them, and it
Yeah, I
was
think
good.
you're just kind of unlikely to find a match on Hiki, the dating app for. Because like I looked at that, like I thought about
I'm
the
gonna
app.
be so for real with you. Delete that shit, bro.
I thought for a second, and I was like, I can't do this because I need someone to help me. Like
They
I
might
can't
help
have
you.
another me around. It just will be a problem.
Watch this.
You said on my
I
iPhone.
know. Look, I could show you.
What's on Hiki? Okay, McLean's opening Hiki now.
All right.
Yeah, really awesome.
Oh, I have a new like. It's from John.
Shout out to John on Hiki.
Do you think it's John was the guy who like had 2 profiles and used the face filter?
No, this is John.
It's really awesome. There's no visual for this part. You just
This
have
is
to
a terrible bit.
picture of John in your mind.
Move on.
Anime Boston. Let's talk about that.
We haven't talked about Anime Boston. That was 2 months ago. We haven't talked about that. Anime Boston was awesome. I didn't see a Code Geass player doing the Heil Hitler this year. Oh, that was only the second time that someone at Anime Boston
Yes.
was notable for doing that salute outside the Well, he wasn't really outside the convention, but
I bought some big posters. That's about it.
I bought a poster for once.
Yeah,
I
I
hung
went
out
for
with
the
my good
first
friends.
time, and I think going only one day was a good idea. I could not fathom going
That's
more
fair.
than one day.
We were gonna
I
walk
think I
around with
missed
our
Future Diary.
we were gonna walk around with our good buddy Eddie, but Eddie's roommate got so fucking sloshed, drunker, and more hungover than I've ever seen anyone in my lifetime, and was like not capable of entering the venue.
And
Like,
Eddie
he
is
could-
an
he could get
infinitely
something.
kinder person than the rest of us.
Yeah.
Eddie's in Connecticut now, by the way.
Eddie did move to Hartford.
It's a fucking shithole. I hate that state. I drove that motherfucker around a little bit. Randomly, for no reason whatsoever, Connecticut will just have like an hour of traffic spawn. And there's no exits on their highways.
There's not a lot you can do about it. That's funny. Yeah, shout out to Connecticut. Nothing of value good happens there. Unfortunately.
And they're
What else
like,
happened? Hold on.
they jerk off how good their pizza is in Connecticut. It's not that good. It's not that good.
The main things. Do we want to talk about the Switch 2 or Superman?
Shout out to Monster Mini Golf.
I
That place is awesome. Oh, the
Shout out
Switch
Monster
2
Mini
came out.
Switch
Yeah.
2.
Oh, the Switch 2?
Yeah, that console's awesome. It has 2 games on it total.
You love the Mario Kart Online?
And one of them got patched to be less playable, so I don't play it as much anymore, and I'm kind of sad about that. That was gonna be my activity for most of the summer, but like, you can't really play regularly online.
I mean, they're
anymore
setting up
without,
like lobbies that basically.
Yeah, you can go into the Discord server. It's just annoying. It's a hassle. So like, I haven't bothered. But the like, with your friends, that game is really fucking fun. In time trials, that game is really fucking fun. I went to a Mario Kart World like LAN tournament, and they had a like live knockout tour like in the LAN room. That was hype. I fuck with knockout tour like when everybody playing in it is in the room and there's like 20 something of you. That was cool as fuck.
Yeah, it was fun.
Pretty good game. Donkey Kong Banana Blast, Jungle Beat 2 is out.
It looks good.
It looks really good.
A lot of 10-year-olds were upset about the lore being.
They did retcon the lore a little bit, but like I don't care.
Nintendo games don't have.
I don't care.
Nintendo.
Like, who gives a shit?
You're playing Donkey Kong.
I will say it is a weird change to make to just make Pauline a child.
Like, yeah, I guess it's weird to retcon the lore given that they very specifically didn't until now, but like, wow, it's fucking Donkey Kong and Pauline, man. I don't care. They're coming out soon with the free Diddy DLC. For the Donkey Kong Bonanza game. I've seen that one on the timeline a few times.
Free Diddy.
Is the DLC gonna be free?
It is free Diddy DLC.
Free Diddy
DLC
for $20. That would be really fucking funny. Yeah.
What is it? $20?
No, I don't know. I just see
It's
people.
free Diddy.
I see people on Twitter talking about free Diddy DLC. I don't think this is a real thing that they're doing.
I think it is. I saw it.
I think Diddy's just in the game.
No, but like, you know what?
I think you saw someone make a poster because it's fucking hilarious.
I think they will make free Diddy DLC.
I think they'll make free Diddy
Look,
DLC $20.
You're gonna open up Mario Kart World one day, and there's gonna be free Diddy DLC, and they're gonna call it free Diddy DLC. They're gonna say get Diddy free on your Switch 2 with the new update, and Baby Pauline, who looks like the one from that new game.
They're gonna add fucking Baby Pauline to the.
Yeah, they're adding those two characters.
God.
I'm calling it right now, and I'm gonna be right about this.
Dude,
And you
more
know,
babies.
Also-
we need more babies.
Also, the Donkey Kong game
That's what
may.
Elon Musk always said.
The Donkey Kong game may or
Fuck,
may
my hat came off. You need to censor that.
may or may
Okay.
not have Zach Hadel in it. I'm still not sure.
I don't think it's it.
Dude, I can't believe all those clips of Darkside Phil playing any new game that he touches and finding the most astronomically impressive ways to beef it hard. He got so mad at a puzzle in Donkey Kong Bonanza, which is a game made for 5-year-olds to enjoy and have fun. He could not figure it out. He just couldn't figure it out. He was fucking rock sliding on the vines like, oh, why did the game do that to me? Apparently you can't rock slide on the vines. And he just fucking like super whiffed.
I got a real.
Mike's
today.
still recording, so that should be good. But I think
Yeah, I got ya.
this ran out of storage.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, I'll figure it out. But
I gotta pee in a second.
yeah,
Right,
iPhone
this is our
storage
break.
full. No, it's still recording. So like, I'll just put up a visual saying. Hold
Oh,
on.
what? Oh, our camera just run. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Whatever.
As long as the mic doesn't also stop
That didn't work. I'm being attacked.
I won't stop. Never.
What else happened?
I was about to say Superman.
Get off reels.
I opened up Google Slides by accident.
punk rocker, yes I am.
I don't know what else.
Superman.
Rock. We did see Superman. I saw K-pop Demon Hunters
didn't.
with Superman, and I
I
have to
didn't.
say, one of those movies is extremely like pro IDF, and one of them is extremely not pro IDF, and I think that that's interesting.
Guess
that-
which one it is.
Which one it is can be left as an exercise to the viewers at home.
Dude,
I'll give you a hint. It was K-pop Demon Hunters by a lot.
K-pop Demon Hunters is such a bizarre movie to me because I thought it was not terrible. I'm not a big K-pop head, but I respect it. However, that movie, I don't fucking get it. The demons, they humanize the demons, but then they're like, actually, the demons deserve to die, and it's right that they're killing them. And I'm like, why the fuck would you humanize the demons in the first place?
I thought the movie was a very solid, like, PG whatever movie about, like, the K-pop and the Demon Hunters, right? And then they get to the end scene, they built up all of that about, they characterized the one guy, one of the three in the main trio is a half-demon, and they characterized one of the other guys to be, like, friends with him, and, like, he had a really tragic backstory, and he was trying to atone for himself. And, like, all the demons were being controlled by this bigger, badder demon who was, like, the real bad guy, right? And then at the end of the fucking thing happens, and they just unilaterally kill all of the demons anyways.
Yeah,
For fun. The moral of that movie... The moral of that movie was that if there is a force that is opposed to you, they should be unilaterally wiped off the map.
Yeah, I was like,
That was the moral of K-pop Demon Hunters.
Like, there's a dude controlling the demons. Like, spoilers, I guess, if you care. But, like, there's a dude that's, like, the head demon. And he's controlling him. And they're like, oh, we have to do what he says. So I'm like, okay, sure, kill that guy. But they still kill all the other dudes. They kill the rapping twink. I'm like, I don't know if he did anything wrong. Like, I didn't see him do anything
the other
wrong.
demons are people who just kind of fucked up in the past and they're trying to atone for
they
themselves
like
or
fucked
whatever.
up and they're like, they have depression, right? They have depression.
Yeah.
So the message is either, like, if you oppose someone, eliminate them, obliterate them, or if you know someone who's too depressed, fuck them, kill their ass. They're better off dead. Like, that's the two options I was given in this movie. Like, I don't think that's what they meant.
That movie was like a solid 4 out of 5 movie, and then that scene happened, and I just got like so lost.
Yeah,
I don't understand what the rest of the movie was for.
Yeah, it was weird. I thought it was like just not a well thought out allegory.
Yeah. And then Superman was solid.
Superman was good. I like Superman. I liked it when he like flew around and was like
every single
fighting
segment of that movie would have been better if that dog was dead.
Pine
that's
disagrees
just true.
with you. Pine says that the dog is necessary, but
The dog's not necessary for shit if the dog wasn't
bias.
The dog wasn't involved. Every scene that the dog's in, the dog fucks something up really badly, and Superman has to go, "Oh, stupid dog!
Yeah, you're
You
biased.
make me look bad."
Lore-wise, for this podcast, Bento is deathly afraid of dogs.
I hate
Bento
dogs.
hates dogs. Bento believes dogs should
I'm
be put down.
Aiden Calvin. I agree fully with Aiden Calvin, who agrees with me on this that all dogs should be killed.
It's messed up.
Yeah, no, I'm a little scared of dogs. It is kind
Fully
of
agrees with me that.
it's funny to me kind of because it's like it's so embarrassing that it becomes funny. It is like kind of like a PTSD reason. Dogs just kind of like to attack me.
Because you're threatening
And
the
I
dog.
really truly don't know why.
You have to stop attacking the dog.
I'm not doing
You
shit to the
should
dog.
stop beating up dogs. Maybe they'll stop beating up you.
When I was a kid, the first dog that I ever really like properly like interacted with was like my aunt's or like my great aunt, my grand aunt. I mean's pit bull. The pit bull was a pit bull, so it mauled me because I was like 3. It actually physically attacked me. I think I had a scar on my leg for like a while, because of that dog. And then every dog I met after that kind of like followed suit.
My dogs haven't attacked.
One of your dogs bit me.
Which one?
The blonde one.
Punny did not bite you.
I got bit. I'm not kidding. I'm not fucking with you.
Did you get nipped or bit?
I got there was teeth on my hand and the closure of the mouth.
That's impossible. I don't
It's
think
not.
that.
That's what everyone fucking says. That's every single dog owner fucking says. Oh, my dog couldn't have done
Dude,
that.
that's
I
crazy.
watched Peter's mom watch their dog bite someone for the first time, and it was me. And she was astonished, and it wasn't the first time that dog bit me, even.
Dude, dogs.
I watched
specifically
multiple
you
dog
that
owners
dogs
with
don't like.
shock in their
Probably
face.
can like sniff out the evil in your heart and are trying to save the world.
Dude, Honey's afraid of thunder, man.
I'm
That
cursed.
dog is more afraid of bugs
I
than you.
don't know what to tell you. It bit my hand.
You might have been like the #1 dog exterminator in a past life.
I'm. This might be hell. I might be in hell right now.
Yeah, I'd have to see what this
Yeah.
bite looks like because that's
How?
crazy to me.
The
I
only
thought the
dogs-
other one would have done it.
The only
would have done
the only
it. but
dogs
he's-
that I can name that didn't bite me, the other dogs definitely like clawed at me before, but I think every dog just does that.
Well, yeah, but he's trying to get you to pet him. He's trying to get
so
you
he
to
did.
pet
He
him.
did that, which is fine.
Hey, Tucker's never bit you.
I don't know who Tucker is.
My old dead dog.
Okay, he's fucking dead. He didn't do that. Quinn only had pugs, so they weren't really capable. And my friend Cass's dog did not bite me, but that dog, I was in middle school, that dog straight up was taller than me, like on its like 4 legs. Like that was still to this day probably the largest fucking dog I've ever met. That thing jumped at me a few times. That was scary. That was primordial fear in my body. That didn't help my fear of dogs at all. That thing was fucking huge.
Yeah,
But they didn't bite me, and I'll give them credit for that. And my parents also, like when I was in 2nd grade, they knew about my problem with dogs, and this happened regularly. They got a dog. My parents got a dog. Wasn't very well behaved.
Yeah,
I managed to avoid it. I will give credit to my parents. They did teach it not to bite people after a few years, and I stayed so far away from it that I didn't get bitten. Technically, because I didn't fucking go anywhere near it for many years because I was fucking scared of it.
Yeah, I think there might be something inside you that's causing them to bite you because I swear to God, I was surprised when you said Honey bit you because I thought Bogey would have bit you. Bogey's the only one that's ever bit anybody.
I can't be too harsh on you, Ben. Because I do agree that cats should be wiped out.
Yeah,
I'm chill with cats, but there are some evil fucking cats out there. I won't.
They
lie.
hate me.
Yeah, there are some cats.
And
They
you,
want
and
me
you
to
are
die.
definitely allergic.
They
to
want me
both
to
of them,
die.
Yeah.
All of them.
I'm not ending the episode. I'm gonna stop and start the recording again just in case this blue screens because
Okay, yeah,
the
fair.
camera like went away. Right now it's 8:28.
Well, that's just the time. We've probably been recording
I had
for
to-
50.
I had to restart
Dude, what?
shit. So like I have no idea how long we've been recording for.
Okay.
Who knows? We'll figure it out. It's just people you know. You're just showing
I don't
me
know
someone's
that guy.
story.
That's just some guy. That's just some weird looking twink that I follow. Can I talk about this weird twink I found on Instagram?
Sure.
There's like this guy, and he made this really good bit. No,
I need it.
no.
I need it now.
He's gonna max out your phone storage with pictures of him. Get it, please?
There's this really. I found this really awesome skit, which is about this evil twink in their car. But I was like, this guy looks bizarre, and he's like a interesting looking guy. I think he's like a really cool looking guy, but he's like thin upper body, like very feminine. But he had like manly thin arms,
Uh-huh.
like
I know what you mean.
like Italian,
I know what you mean.
but like thin,
Okay, you lost me a little, but I keep going.
and a huge ass, but
Okay.
like really thin upper body, like
Yeah.
nothing up there,
So is he like what, pyramid shaped?
like kinda, in a way. But with like Italian like arms.
What?
Like,
What is
Well,
that?
like,
do you mean
yeah,
by that?
Italian doesn't make
Yeah,
sense.
picture an Italian. Oh, like a really
If I
like thin
picture
Italian.
an Italian, I picture my dad, who's not very thin.
Yo, but like imagine the arms of an Italian. You know what
Like
they
this?
look like? Yes, like kind of like that.
Because I am Italian.
It was kind of like that, but with bigger hands. Like my
Yeah,
hands.
my hands are like tiny.
like my hands, but your arms.
Trying to do the like hand comparison. My hands are so small. It's really funny how small my hands are compared to everyone else's hands.
Yeah, it's
I don't
weird.
know why they're like this. Oh no, ours are like kind of close.
Mike just mocked me.
I got small feet. That's all I have.
I got
Thank
fucking
you,
clown ass
Snazzy.
feet, bro.
Wait, what's your shoe size again?
8.5.
Yeah, I'm a 9.
Jeez. I'm a 13.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I'm taller than you. I'm taller than you, Bento. 5'9".
That is true. You are 5'9.5".
I mean, you are taller than me too.
I am taller than you. I'm the tallest person there is.
Yeah.
I vote for the right person because I'm a smart
We
person.
need to get your ass on the court.
Yeah.
I think Birdie's got the next one.
Yeah.
I think he does. I think the
Birdie's got
bathroom
this
got
thing
my
in
pee
the
in a
bag.
second.
What? Next NBA championship? What?
Sure. I just think he's
You know
got
what
that.
I think? I think Zoran should skip being mayor. He should just be president.
He doesn't. He's not the mayor of New York, but then he visits Israel. He's like, I said I would not visit Israel as the mayor because I'm focused on New Yorkers. However, now I'm focused on Israel.
Another 10 trillion.
He inexplicably changes platform to be pro-Israel.
For no reason.
Dude, why does New York?
President?
Why does New York get that guy?
I will say that he said his role model for his election campaign is the mayor of Boston. So we actually did win in the end. That he based his campaign off of the mayor of Boston's work.
That's just because Boston's better than New York City.
Like he actually did.
Michelle Wu, right?
Yeah.
She's
he
doing
based
a
his
great job.
policies off of like the current mayor of Boston.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, she is a model for effective progressive democratic leadership in this country.
Yes.
So
She does do a good
we
job.
do win in the end. We actually had the role model. Well, you know, without us, he wouldn't even know where to start. I'm just saying. Without us, he wouldn't even know.
Shout out to Michelle Wu.
Shout out.
Please increase the frequency of the commuter rail. In general, once every 2 hours is not usable. I get why it's being run that often because you don't have the money to run it more, but I would like more.
Don't look at my phone.
Hey, Mike's just taking pictures.
What?
Mike's taking pictures.
No, I'm not.
I don't have that much storage left on this phone. It's an iPhone XR from 2017. I'm probably almost out.
I need it.
This is a really great.
This is a good bit.
We're taking advantage of the visual component.
This is unfucking usable for the podcast.
Yeah, this
not
is
usable.
a great bit. Honestly, this is the best bit ever.
Dude, I got like 2 assignments to turn in tonight.
Was there anything else on my
Whoa.
awesome calendar that I can talk about?
I got one more class for college. I'm not graduated yet.
My mind, we can wrap up soon. My mind was thinking either Deltarune or Route Update.
Route
100
update.
Line Last Defense Academy is the best video game
If
of
you
all
are
time.
watching this video, you're obligated to buy 100 Line Last Defense Academy. You're obligated to purchase that game and play it to completion.
And Bento has started a
I'm the
very...
only one that's done all endings here.
I'm close. I'm getting
And
there.
Bento has started a very fun bit related to 100 Line where he wants to mention where he is in the game without spoiling it. So he'll post some photo he has and just say route
I
update.
post route update. Like I posted it's just a message about the route that I'm on, and it says route update, and it's like a picture of Whoopi Goldberg or some shit.
It's a
And it's
picture
just
of a
like,
frog, you know?
You have to figure out what's going on.
And
When I post crazy frog in the fucking thing,
I've
you have to
gotten
figure that out.
like maybe 40% to half of them, you know?
Now you have to go back and
fuck.
look through all of them and be like, yeah, I remember that.
I'll
part.
probably get most
I
of them.
remember that. Dude, I can't believe the first route that I played on that was the fucking Five Nights at Diddy's route.
Oh yeah,
Which was that is a real route in 100 Line Last Defense Academy. It is one of the highlights of the game in my opinion.
I mean,
Yeah.
I got like one of the best routes ever as my first one, so...
I did get 5 Nights at Diddy's as my first route purely on accident.
you got it organically.
You got it
I got
organically,
it
and
really-
I was like, I think I know what McLean did. I'm going that way. Although to be fair, I probably would have ended up there like those seem like the choices I would have made
the
too.
right choices. By the
I
way,
pick a right person.
I was looking at Letterboxd and Connor Eats Pants gave the Fantastic Four a 2.5 stars.
Interesting.
Scathing. He says the Capital Women were also invisible in the writers' room.
Oh yeah, I don't have Letterboxd on my phone. I should get that.
What?
Look at it. What?
You were using it on PC only? That's crazy.
Yes. I'm on my
That's
computer
bad
most of the
behavior.
time, dude.
I always have my phone.
I'm trying to see what I watched recently. We watched the fucking Nasubi documentary yesterday. That was
Follow at.
Oh shit, we
That's
did do that.
that was.
We did a lot of other stuff.
I
I
just
forgot.
can't fucking believe that happened to a person.
They
It's
tortured that man.
impressive to me. I also showed you Madoka. It was funny that you hadn't watched that yet.
I was
how
fully
I
expecting
knew it would be a 10
when
for
I
you.
watch Madoka Magica that this is gonna be like 10 out of 10, one of my favorite anime of all time.
Dude,
And then I watched Madoka Magica and it was like a 10 out of 10, one of my favorite anime of all time.
I'm gonna say something that I'm not sure everyone agrees with, but me and McLean feel pretty strongly. Dude, Elio fucking sucked.
Yeah, I thought that movie was.
I
That
thought
movie was so bad.
it was like a 6 out of 10 for me.
I'm so glad I did not.
I-
agree with you.
That movie
I
was
thought it-
nothing slop.
22-year-old men go into the movie theater to go watch Elio,
Lost the new
bro.
Pixar.
I
yeah.
was-
Chris invited us. Blame her.
Chris was gonna invite me to watch the Smurfs, but we haven't done it yet, and I really don't want to watch the Smurfs movie in theaters. I really don't.
You can't keep doing this to yourself, man.
It is funny that I have watched Ice Age Collision Course, and I think that I'm very happy to have watched Ice Age Collision Course in my alone, like by my lonesome. I watched Ice Age Collision Course.
Chris uses the excuse that she's like an animation student to watch.
For torture. For torture.
Yeah, well, that one's fair because she is like, I understand like the animation here, and I watch it because I like movies, so I'll be like, yeah, I'll watch a movie. I will watch any movie unless it is one I have watched and I really don't like it and don't want to watch it again.
I remember I saw my migration review again, which was that when I think we probably already talked about this when we watched Migration, which was like years ago. Dude, I can't fucking believe that movie happened. That movie's terrible, and also the only other person in the theater with us, other than me and my group, which was you and Chris, I think,
And Brandon.
was
Brandon
left.
Brandon left. Yeah.
It was a woman in her mid-30s who laughed so hard at Migration that she spilled a jumbo mega popcorn bucket all over multiple rows of seats in front and behind her. Everywhere. She ordered a extra large jumbo popcorn, did not eat a single corn, and just laughed so hard that she fucking shook it everywhere. Because Migration was so funny to her. It was maybe the most boring nothing movie I've ever watched.
It was.
I gave it a 1 star.
It was a bot movie. It was for bots.
You watched it with a bot in the theater.
Yeah, I think that was a very visibly AI written movie.
That was not a good
because
movie.
nothing happened in it.
Oh my god! I did write a review for Beekeeper. I thought I forgot. I forgot.
I can't believe I made a Letterboxd account to log all my movies a few days ago, within this week. I can't believe I remembered shit like the fact that we watched Craven. Not Craven. Yeah, Craven.
Yeah.
I can't believe I remember that I watched that movie because that movie sucked.
I don't remember anything from it other than that one scene where the guy went.
I remember the scene of him jumping through the fucking prison at the beginning because he looks so stupid.
I have two. There's two things I remember that movie. I remember a scene where they obviously ADR'd a line for Craven because his lips were not moving at all. And there's a shot where the main villain goes, "We're gonna hunt the hunter," and that's obviously a moment where they zoom in on his face when he says that to make it dramatic, but they just cut to a shot they already used. That's an establishing shot.
Dude, I can't believe that fucking rhino had that crash out. That was the mirror that was so fucking funny. That was by far the funniest. I don't remember if I gave it 1 star or 1/2 of a star, but if I did give it 1 star, that was the extra half. Was just that, because that was so fucking funny.
Yeah, I didn't see that one. I
don't
did
blame
see
you.
Morbius
I haven't seen Morbius.
2, maybe 3
I
times.
missed out on Morbius. I'm so sad.
It released on my birthday.
That's funny.
I brought Bento and our buddy Eric to Madam Web.
Oh my god. That one was a stinker. That one was a butthole ass movie. All I remember is that they were in
this, but you
Peru.
haven't seen Jurassic Park.
None of them.
Yeah, I've not seen Jurassic Park.
I've never seen a Jurassic Park movie. I just haven't. No
I saw-
one's brought me.
I saw the first one and that's it.
That's really the only one you need.
I've seen all the Jurassic World movies except for the new one.
Oh yeah, McLean, audience, he pronounces Jurassic as Jurassic.
Yeah, Jurassic Park.
Yeah, because we keep making fun of him and getting mad, so he's going to do it for the
I'm
rest
gonna
of his
keep
life.
doing it. If you didn't mention it, I would have eventually figured it out and fixed it. It's now
Yeah.
just something I'm gonna keep doing.
It's like when
I
my
don't
old
blame you.
roommate got
It's fine.
mad when we watched Log Horizon, and I copied someone by saying like "sumi mania" whenever like I burped, and now I'll just continuously say that because I know it will piss people off.
That's really funny.
Yeah.
Shout out to Log Horizon. That show started out pretty okay.
I saw like 6 episodes of
Okay,
it.
you saw all you need to see.
Yeah.
I fuck with Log Horizon. I fuck with the idea. It got so boring so quickly. I can't believe it was that bad.
I think I watched like half of the first season.
Yeah, that's fair. That was like the only character that I
I
was capable
watched
of
until they
cosplaying for a
fucking
while.
freed the kids. Then that's like it.
Fair enough. Well,
Yeah.
that was fun.
Yeah.
What a good episode. Please buy 100 Line Last Defense Academy. Kodaka really needs money. Mike is walking around on all fours like a dog.
Where are you going?
And we'll see you next time.
Bye bye.
Goodbye, everybody.